So I'm here with Chris from MTG Unscrewed, and we are sitting in actually his LGS, Baxter's Game Store, and
we got people here, they're playing games, you hear sound effects in the background. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, it's crazy. This is a nice place though.
And this is the first time I'm doing a face reveal for everybody, so they better be happy. And look, we got an official green screen in the background.
Yeah, so I can like do all sorts of weird shit behind us.
That would be awesome. Yeah, we're flying over the Rocky Mountains. Can you do that?
Oh yeah.
Oh dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So I'll try to, let's see, yeah, well, we can do that.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we got plenty of room. So yeah, we're here hanging out, and I just wanted to come. I was actually coming to Arizona and for a family vacation. I wanted to have some fun, and I was like, oh well, you're here, and let's meet up and
he challenged
have a conversation. I did.
I'm gonna say he challenged me to a pack war. So we got Iconic Masters. About there you go. We got 2/3 of a box that we're gonna pick through, and we're gonna pack war. And so he came across the country to come and make me look bad.
Yes.
My channel versus his channel. Winner takes all.
And the face reveal.
I know.
I mean, like you.
Let me squeeze the chin back.
So let's talk about why haven't you done a face reveal on your channel?
So good point. We were talking about this, and hopefully what's going to be the bloopers.
Yep.
And I like cracking packs. You guys like seeing cards. Now, what would be funny is if I decided to just do a face reveal while I'm opening up packs of cards. I hit a big card, I'm like, oh my god, guys, this is crazy. But then I don't show you what card it is.
Yeah.
So do you want to see the face or do you want to see the cards? And so for me, the addiction is always cracking the packs, and so that's what I make it out of. I don't do the interviews or just talk about cards, and it's an addiction opening up all these packs and boxes or repacks or whatever I buy from eBay. Well, that's what I like to do.
What's your sickest pull that you've had recently?
Ooh, Gaia's Cradle. And,
oh, nice.
All right, so that was from a $425 repack, and it was a Christmas gift from my wife.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I didn't make my money back. I made $300 and some back.
Okay.
So I didn't win per se, but it's a hell of a hit. And that was like, that was a great hit. So I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely a lot of fun.
Very, very cool. What about I know you've been doing a lot of repacks, and then you do open packs. Like, how about recent packs that you've opened? Like, what was probably your favorite that you've done recently?
Mana Drain from Iconic Masters. I didn't open up a lot of them. I opened one box and got a Mana Drain, and I've heard stories about people opening up 4 and 5 boxes. Yeah, 4 boxes for you until you got a Mana Drain?
No. So I've opened 8 boxes of Iconic Masters for 4. For
4 of them, yeah. So I've seen and heard people opening up 4 boxes and still not getting a Mana Drain.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And so it took me 1 box, I got it. And I thought the set would be better than what it was. And when the spoilers came out, I got excited about Mana Drain. Then the rest of the cards were shown, and it was junk.
Yep.
I'm personally excited about Masters 25. I know Rudy was from Alpha Investments.
Originally was.
The spoilers came out, the cards look good, including Rishad on Port, which I was excited about.
Yeah.
But it's tanking in pricing, and because everyone's kind of like boycotting right now for some reason.
Well, I think with that card, and this is just my perspective on it, is the demand for the amount that's going to be printed. It's just going to get destroyed at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm hoping that if people find a way to play it in their current decks, rather than going back to legacy decks or anything like that, that if they find a way to put it in modern and some of the decks here, then it'll spike in value. That's
yeah. Well, and one of the things that I've said this on my channel. I don't know if you've seen this, but one of the things that I've noticed in like master sets and especially recently is when cards are printed that people haven't played with in a long time, like all of a sudden they're starting to play again. Like I think of Mishra's Bauble. Like Mishra's Bauble was a card that, it was lightly played in modern and here and there, but nowhere near as heavy as it is right now.
Oh yeah.
And I think a lot of people forget about cards. Yep. It's card fatigue. I mean, there's almost 15,000 cards in Magic, right? And so when you can't remember that there's these cards out there, and then when they get printed, it's like, oh yeah, I should try that card out. And that's how these cards get cycled back into rotation.
I'm excited to see what happens with when the set gets released and how some of the pros start to handle some of the cards being legalized now and what the values will end up being.
I mean, Jace is a very interesting one, and there's this big, you know, I had originally speculated that Jace was well, first off, I think this was a planned unbanning. I don't think it was just to sell packs, but it's now looking even worse for Wizards.
Yeah.
The unbanning now looks like it was to sell packs even more.
Yeah,
It's just so
to hype the set because they failed on Iconic terribly.
Which is hilarious too, all at the same time, because they're starting to, like, they came out with this apology about Iconic Masters and said, this, you know, Masters 25 is the set that you are waiting for.
Yeah.
And it just, like, in my opinion, it just fell on its face.
Yeah, and it looks like Masters 25 might be doing the same thing right now. I mean, looking at it from the price perspective, so unless they unban other cards or do something drastic, maybe there's a lot of God boxes. We just don't know at that point.
Yeah, I mean, there hasn't been a lot. Well, yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I hoped for a lot more with Masters 25, but whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what's interesting is Eternal Masters has now spiked in price.
Oh, yeah.
All the booster boxes. Literally, like a week and a half ago, Eternal Masters were 175 still.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, they're 225 to 250, and it's all because of that Jace spike. And Mana Crypt, I can't believe Mana Crypt is up to $100 just for a regular card.
Yeah. Well, because it didn't get printed again, and a lot of people anticipated it get printed again.
Yeah.
Bloodbraid Elf is also in Masters.
Yeah.
Or sorry, in Internal Masters. Right. So like those two cards alone. Not to mention, if I'm not mistaken, isn't the artifact, in Eternal Masters, Mox, the Mox.
Chrome Mox?
Chrome Mox. Isn't that also going up?
Yeah, it's spiked a little bit in value, but not nearly what Mana Crypt. Now, Mana Crypt has been a slowly but surely increase in value, and then Jace, literally, as soon as they unban. I wish I knew that, because I would have kept every Jace that I ever pulled, just so I can turn around and sell it off at a higher price, because at some point it's going to tank again.
Well, so, funny story, and I've been telling, like, Kevin at Rogue Deck Builder, I've been telling Dez this a long time, like, Jace is going to get unbanned. Jace is going to get unbanned. And I literally invested in 20 Jaces at $60.
That's awesome.
And dropped them recently. And I knew that Jace was going to get unbanned because it was only a matter of time.
Did you drop them after the spike in price?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Double your money all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just one of those things where it's like, Wizards is in, and they'll tell you this, and anybody who's investing in Magic will tell you this, Wizards is in the game of unbanning cards, not necessarily banning cards.
Yeah. You know, it's going to be interesting what cards they unban to counter the Jace.
Yeah.
That is going to cause a huge spike in that market. So if anyone has any ideas, I'd love to see the comments below. I don't play anymore. I purely collect, which a lot of people on my channel know. And so I would buy into those cards that are going to be potentially unbanned that would counter Jace, just so I can turn around and make some profit.
Yeah.
And then invest it back into opening up more boxes, and the wife will be happy.
Right, there you go. It's all about making the wife happy.
Yes. Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly. So we have a pack wars to do, so we should probably go ahead and do that.
I think so.
All right.
It's a big challenge. This guy is going down. I want to protect my channel and my image.
I'm getting a foil Mana Drain right here.
But Magic Fingers has blessed me this morning with the luck that I needed.
I'm in trouble.
Yes.
I'm in trouble.
All right, you guys, stay tuned.
Yeah. So the lens is right here.
Yeah, you want to stop that? We're gonna.
Yeah. And then we'll blur out your face.
Yeah, blur out the face. That'd be funny. And the face reveals during the bloopers. Like even make the voice really dark.
Yeah. Because otherwise I look weird.
Yeah, you'll be looking right over in here. Outtakes in the beginning, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
we're just bullshitting. You can do some outtakes afterwards that we're just screwing around in the beginning.
Yeah, just like these things.
Finger out the nose and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a face reveal.
Oh, there we go. I'll use that as
upside down.
Use that as the thumbnail.
All right.
So he's the real Chris and I'm the fake Chris. How does that work?
I don't know, because you might be older than me. How old are you?
I'm 37. Gonna be 38
it's fine. You were the real Chris. I'm the fake Chris.
Yeah, that'll get bleeped out. What? No, we're not even doing it for real. Duh.
Oh, okay. Why not?
I don't know.
Well, let's
wait, I guess
we'll roll with the punches.
All right, let's do
Let
it.
have fun. We're having a chill stream. This is a chill stream. It's not even live, guys.
No, we're not even like anywhere in the internet, right?
No.